On the day I bled heavily at home, my husband dumped me at the hospital entrance. He had a devious plan, not only to take my inheritance after I died, but also to sue the hospital for a hefty sum. What they didn't expect was that the night guard discovered me and saved my life. The next day, my husband brought a bunch of relatives to the hospital to cause a scene. Seeing that I hadn't died, he sheepishly took my unconscious body and our child back home. My in-laws were displeased that I had given birth to a girl and that I had lost the ability to have more children due to the hemorrhage. They decided to end it all by turning on the gas while I was sleeping. When I opened my eyes, I had returned to the day I first visited my husband's home. My mother-in-law had lost a gold bracelet, and the whole family was glaring at me, suspecting I had stolen it. Unlike my previous life, where I tried to prove my innocence, this time I calmly dialed the police. Before I died, it was my child's crying that woke me up. The air was filled with the pungent smell of gas, and the doors and windows were tightly sealed, leaving no gaps. The child was lying beside me, her cries growing weaker. She was only a few days old, still so fragile, a tiny bundle in the swaddling clothes. My heart ached like a knife was twisting in it. I struggled to lift my hand to touch her, but I had no strength left. Before slipping into a deathly coma, tears of resentment flowed from my eyes. This vile family actually wanted to kill me. As my consciousness faded, I felt the pain in my body slowly disappear. Just then, I heard a voice by my ear. "Ronnie, speak up. Did you see my mom's gold bracelet or not?" I suddenly opened my eyes, gasping for breath like someone who had just been rescued from drowning. The people around me were startled and leaned in to check on me. "What's wrong with you? Why are you so jumpy?" I looked over at the sound, and there he was, my detestable husband, Jimmy. At that moment, he was sitting with my in-laws, looking at me with suspicion. Outside, the sun was shining brightly, the weather was perfect. So different from the gloomy day of the gas leak. I slowly looked down, seeing my flat abdomen and feeling my legs move easily. Even though it seemed impossible, I had to accept that I had somehow been reborn. Based on what Jimmy had just said, I realized I had returned to the moment of my first visit to his home. Suppressing the urge to strangle him, I calmly replied, "No, I haven't seen it. From the moment I entered, I haven't left your sight. If you think I stole it, go ahead and accuse me." My mother-in-law, Sandy, froze at my words. She was not expecting me to be so blunt. Jimmy was also taken aback, but then he spoke angrily. "What are you talking about? We're just asking if you've seen it. Who said you stole it?" I sneered. In my previous life, I was also startled and believed them when they said it. I even helped them search for it. In the end, when we couldn't find it, my in-laws scolded me, implying that I had taken it. There are only a few people in this house, and we've never lost anything in all these years. But the moment an outsider comes in, something goes missing. My father-in-law, Peter, chimed in, snorting disdainfully. "Exactly. This is the first time meeting the family, and this happens. Our family can't accept a daughter-in-law like that." I was furious and was about to argue when Jimmy stopped me. He looked helpless. "Ronnie, they're just old and worried. They're not targeting you. Don't take it personally." Unconvinced, I emptied the contents of my bag to show them. Sandy rolled her eyes. "Who knows if you've hidden it somewhere on your body? Who are you trying to fool?" At that time, I was wearing a beige long dress without even a pocket. In my previous life, I was too young and hot-headed. I ran out of the house in tears after being wronged. Later, my in-laws called to apologize, and with Jimmy's sweet talk, I eventually softened. Now, looking back, it was just a power play. A slap followed by a sweet treat to put me in my place. Seeing my expression change, Jimmy softened his tone. "Ronnie, don't take it to heart. They're just old and impatient.